Hello there. It's a setup. It looks exactly the same because Tristan is here, and I just heard him record. And by heard, I mean when he was loud enough that I could hear in the other room. So we're just getting into it. I'm seeing some team changes, and that at least two. So clearly, I have been told to grind, which I don't know if I like, being told what to do here. But I'm guessing that means something's happened. Which also, what I could hear is just when Tristan was a little louder because and he was just in the other room, or I was in the other room as he was recording in my room. So let's see what the damage is. Okay, well, I see we lost Deb and Terror, who I didn't really get attached to, but obviously they went to heaven, so clearly, where'd the... Okay, whatever. Sure, dude. We're just messing around with moving best one around, but... Yeah, I don't know what levels, but obviously we have like 3 mons that need to be trained up. Or 2 mons. Only 2, I would say. Also, a Flymon would be sick, but to put on the team and all, but I guess Swallow's not. Swallow is no Screamer. Or Screamo, I think it's what Screamo and Screamer are the names of these, so obviously I've been told that it is D World. I don't know the actual name of it, but because I always call it the Shadow Realm. So is it like Dimension World? I don't know what it actually stands for, but I should take a look real quick at what we're working with here. Like the moveset isn't gonna get better, barring TMs. Right? Like that's kind of the thing here, so I'm tempted to go Volt Tackle. I'll think about it for now, but just trying to see what. I mean, Rolling Kick's not that great, but it's could be worse. Treble Kick's not. It's the same thing, I guess, right? Like at least as far as like what I think of it. Rock Blast. No. So I mean, we I don't know if we have the greatest moves to give it, but I'm not gonna be using it right now, right? That's kind of the thing. So I don't know why we don't have an item on you, but I will give you something. Another old hammer. Probably selling those because I don't know if anyone else got to it, but I left the old amber like there instead of releasing it. So maybe someone will find that. Who knows? But I guess yeah, I'm just stuck here grinding because we are in no position to be moving on, is what I'm being told by Tristan, basically. Which, I think that's probably a correct assessment, since we did lose 2 mons that were... Oh, flamethrower. So, I think I trust that assessment. So this might be just is it the second or third time that I'm just here, like in this specific spot? So also actually while I'm here, I don't give a shit about this is not a message that needs to be passed on. Like last time I left up a message that was sent to me, so I will spend my time just erasing this. And maybe I'll write a funny message, who knows. We'll see how I'm feeling in like 20 minutes. Because there's a good chance that I think like the levels on the mons that are already trained up are pretty good. I just think that obviously Toadette and Pearl are not, right? Like that's kind of the thing. So like with that idea, I would be down to maybe double XP share, but maybe I catch up Toadette first before doing that. You know what? No, fuck this. We're one-shotting this. I need to stop switching. Like just because I'm fire type, right? Like, but this one I don't think I one-shot with Feint Attack, right? Like that's where I draw the line, I guess. It's like Empath kind of has to kill this, because if it has a ground move, then it's a problem. Not that I know it does, because I don't. But in any case, hopefully the settings for Tristan were fine, and that like you can hear him, because obviously I have this set. Oh, he does learn moves still. So I was wrong about that. Or she, excuse me. I kind of want to get rid of the Mega Drain, because like the special attack is dreadful. So I think Headbutt's legitimately better. So if we're still learning moves with Raylan though, then maybe we'll get a Seed Vulnerable as Seed kind of move. But yeah, I was saying, hope that the settings were okay for Tristan, because obviously I make the settings for me, and I'm assuming he wouldn't have messed with the settings. That would be mean. So. In any case, yeah, Tristan is here. Yeah, as I referred to previously, of like, oh, I gotta pick him up, whatever. So, you know, no, fuck this. I'm gonna find out. Do you have a move that I actually should care about? I don't kill as I suspected, but I think the answer is probably no. Like I'm like 14, 15 levels up, so I need to stop playing like a little baby in that regard. But I also didn't need convincing to not do the Shadow Realm, because that is, as previously discussed, a portion I don't want to do. So if that means I just have to grind, so be it. But I will state again that, for the record, that I think it would be malpractice for me to just not grind at this point. Like, we need it. So it's not like I'm avoiding it, just like last time, where it's like I didn't know what I was doing, but then I progressed the story. And clearly, with 2 people going after me and still not doing it, right? Because I'm assuming Michael had to finish the Veilstone HQ kind of stuff, right? So I was, correct in thinking that, or I guess I was not correct, but like we weren't ready for it, I guess. I don't think there is much else for me to like that needs addressing in this video. As far as I have a 0 moves that like do anything to this, but I think same logic as. Okay, so they do have a ground move, but it's Sand Tomb, so who cares? And as I miss Rock Climb. I don't know that there's a better grinding spot, and the only reason I don't know is because I didn't do any of the Snow Point. So like, if they knew of any, then great, but I don't. So like, even if I'm just, like without just like blindly saying like, obviously this is where I was left, I genuinely do not know of better grind spots if they exist, since I do not, I have not seen any footage of Snow Point myself, right? So I don't have that, and that's by design, realistically, right? Like that's why we have the delay and being able to see. So I genuinely, otherwise maybe I would find out, and that's like it's something that I would never know, right? Like whereas in this, it's closer to keeping it like I'm not completely blind, obviously, but everything I'm seeing is so far like back that realistically I'm not acting on any of that information. So it's as if I'm not gaining any useful information beyond just like of course, hey, finding out what happened to X or Y Mon, right? That's kind of the fun. It's like, hey, like, what the hell happened in the parts that you didn't do? And I know Tristan brought up like wanting to know, oh well, who like how many levels did we each contribute, kind of thing, and like various like, because I as I always do, I'm gonna go back and at a minimum recount all the deaths, like the.
Did you know that most people spend less than 25?
Did not need to know whatever the fuck they were about to sell me, but as I always do with any tag lock, yeah, this thing's still learning moves. That's crazy to me. Like I wouldn't expect that. So I mean, Sky Uppercut versus Force Palm. We are Effect Spore, so it's not like we're Technician. But like 90 accuracy, man, I don't know. You know what? Headbutt is kind of whatever. So I'm gonna let someone else decide. Actually, it might be me deciding. But like, for now, I kind of want to go into it. But I'll hold off until I'm like matching levels, maybe. But at least this bottom trainer is a good situation for Toadette. So let me get the other EXP share going. So then I think once I have the extra EXP share going, I might need to start putting in Toadette for the Chansey Snorlax fight. But we'll see. Because like I don't have Grass move for this, for example, so I don't know that I would trust that situation. But I'm sure we're getting close to where I probably could trust Toadette more. And I'll have to relook at Pearl's moveset. So if I can like get into the range where I start one-shotting with fighting moves on these fighting weak stuff, that would be nice. And like the Ho-Oh, I know it has counter, but and like Magnet Bomb, so Pearl might be able to take it on. But let me look at the moveset. I mean, it's an adamant nature. So its special attack isn't like terrible, but it's not great. So it's definitely not one-shotting anything, but I guess it does avoid counter, right? So maybe I do. I think on this one, I am more willing to try. This one feels a lot safer, which I will try Sky Uppercut first. Then next time, I'll try the Force Palm. Alright, well, there you go. That's why I shouldn't have done it. I got impatient, and I got punished for it, so that's my bad. Nothing to, no excuses there, I just got impatient. So, let's go bury Toadette. That's on me. It didn't go for Gust, so I didn't. You know, maybe I knew Gust, but like I feel like I've always seen Bug Buzz, so I didn't know it had Gust. That's on me. No excuses there. I'm trying to remember if I knew it, I guess is the better way to phrase it than like should I have known it, because I never really saw moves from it. So yeah, sorry Toadette, you didn't kill, so you go to hell. I mean, we don't need another fire type, but maybe it's time for another fire type, if you catch my drift. What weaknesses can we shore up? Because we have the double fire. So I mean, we just grass to cap off the core. Like, is this a legal thing? Like, it's a mining museum. Was the first one from the mining museum? No, it wasn't. Okay. So, oh, no, that's not what I meant to do. So at least that's a consideration, but also I don't remember how this thing evolves. But it's not like bulky, so I don't know if I'm feeling that. I mean, none of these inspire a ton of confidence if I'm being honest. As far as like shoring up weaknesses. But putting another ice weakness is not bad, so I think we get a Torterra. How about we get a Torterra? But also, the problem is that I need a fly. Whoops. So I need to go buy another EXP share. So. I feel like I didn't really achieve much because I mostly got leveled on a thing that I killed, so this has been an unfortunate turn of events to say the least. It doesn't matter what move I get rid of. I probably shouldn't have gotten. I should have gotten rid of double team instead if we're being like 100% honest, but at the same time I don't know that we're really trying not to use this. I'd imagine the screamer. Trying to go here. If I remember correctly, it's up here. It's somewhere around here, man. Shit. There it is. Which we do have a lot more money. So that's good. And then I am gonna go actually to double check that. That the Gabite was taken away. Fucking, I am fumbling around with these controls here. Yeah, so the Gabite was still here, which is funny, but since I knew about it, but I don't know if anyone else did. It makes sense that no one else would do anything with it, so we will release this Gabite. Because we've already cashed in a Gabite, right? So that's why I'm doing it, in case that wasn't clear. And I think we had an old amber in our bag, which that was old amber. I do remember that. So you can sell that old amber, which I would like to do. Which, no, that's not the direction to the marked. So that no one else does the same thing that I did, right? That's the... I guess I should have fucking... We have the root fossil. What the fuck? Okay, whatever, you know what, I'm here. Let me go find out what it is. Let me just deposit something so that I can do the same thing. This time, instead of be negligent, like I was the first time. Okay, it's just another shroomish, so that's how we got the last one. So I will release it, and then I guess go back to the grinding spot. I'm tempted to just take this instead, but this will evolve before we do anything. So, like, I want to use Mojo Jojo purely just because I just want to use the egg that no one else was willing to hatch for whatever reason, right? So, but that's like a more principled thing than a like I should actually do that kind of thing. So. Back to the spot that I'm assuming by now this is like the most popular spot we've been to all the time, which is funny. I'm trying to think of what it would have been the like previous spot, and would it have been the Yuxi trainer? Like near the Poke Garden area, probably. But in any case, we are back at it, just with a new grass type. Nothing to fret here. We have 2 fire types, so being weak to ice is whatever, in my opinion. And we have a water type as well. So. In case you're wondering the decision making when I said, like, I feel like I don't think I necessarily stopped my thought, but I kind of just like said, hey, well, grass type might be good, and then just picked it, kind of thing. So just providing the clarity in case I didn't, because maybe I did, maybe I didn't. Who knows? But yeah, unfortunately for this just has rock climb. I guess someone taught it that. So I'm not sure if that's something we're gonna want to remove or not, but for now it doesn't. I don't think it matters because we have a rock climber already, so we can remove it off of one of them at a minimum, right? If we want to still keep it in the party, but. I mean, in theory, I'm assuming that if we, it depends on, I guess, what TMs we have to replace it with. On who it would be better to get rid of, because Flame Dog already has the Rock Smash as well, so it's kind of an HM slave. But just with the fire electric coverage on top of it, so it's not really an HM slave. That's a bit harsh. It's just the HM holder. So because it's useful, so it's not slave status, right? HM slave status. Like when I think of an HM slave, it's just straight up, that's all they do, right? And that's just not. That's unfair to Flame Dog. Flame Dog is useful and has been contributing to the team. I think. I feel like I've mostly used Flame Dog just as training. So like, maybe I don't know that if it's been contributing or not. Since, in fairness, I haven't progressed the story a ton of late, at least. So, like I did a little bit, but not a lot. So like I haven't had the like crazy fights or anything. I do like that the music was, at least right now, was a little chill as we're like winding down. Nice and calm. But when the song ends and it becomes something high-paced, then the vibes will be changing a little bit, right? Did I switch? No, I didn't. See? We're just, relaxing, chilling. That's winding down, as we're not doing anything stressful here. We're just grinding up the mons. I am upset though with myself for I think that I'm assuming it's the first mon that I lost grinding. This so far, like obviously I don't remember before the time skip that much, so since that's 3 months, but at least of the grinding sessions I've been doing of late, like since the time skip, I know that I have not. Also, did I level up? I know that I didn't lose any grinding at any point because like I wasn't doing anything. Like I was just double EXP sharing, right? So how do I kill this? Like, do I actually have to like calm mine up? Is this just like okay, it does a lot, but Spike is annoying. I kind of want to switch this out at this point because it has a lot of debuffs to it, but yeah, I'm disappointed in myself for sure. Whether that was the first or not, but at least at this time I'm thinking it is the first, so unfortunate. Toadette deserved better, but at the same time, it didn't freaking kill. So kinda its fault. Thus, that's why I put it out. Is the reality of the situation. It's like, hey, probably should have one shot and just didn't. So tough world out there, If you don't perform, you do get replaced. That is how the world works.
Many business leaders see AI's tremendous potential for the companies, but are still struggling.
We're gonna have a silent ending to this, in that at least we're gonna have no music, since the ad's gonna be going longer than the timer, and I don't have enough to monologue about after that. I even would think is worth monologuing about after. So I think I'll just do this once again and then see if there's any Alright, I guess I'll recharge it and try to sneak one last one in. Look at that. We snuck one in. And oh, we clicked on it in time. Look at that. So I will just swap into this and kill this quickly. Yeah, I couldn't think of anything that I wanted to message to. Yeah, because it's just going to look at the team and be like, oh, we're grinding. And obviously, also the location gives it away. So I don't think I needed to like say anything to Michael. So you're gonna save. And then once that saves, I don't think I've done it on the recording in a while, but I'll save that to the slot and I will say I apologize for Toadette. That's on me. No excuses. But hopefully grinding goes better for Michael, and then please, dear God, one of them go do the damn Shadow Realm.